As the Apostle Paul said, and God has emphasized this in my walk with Him over the last 38, 39 years since June of 1987. Whatsoever is not of faith is sin, Romans 8, 14, 23. And it has everything to do with fear. You know, I mean, you read through the Gospels, Jesus is always saying, fear not. When the woman with the issue of blood pressed in through the crowd, which wasn't lawful for her to be amongst the people anyway because she was sick, he said, fear not. After she'd pressed in and touched the hem of his garment, was made whole, because she said within herself, if I may touch but the hem of his garment, I will be made whole. And her, when he said, who touched me? And the disciples thought he was crazy because the whole multitude thronged him. And you say, who touched me? And Jesus said, no, someone touched me, for I felt the virtue, the power go out from myself. And the woman knowing within herself what had taken place, came and told all. And Jesus said, fear not. And when the disciples were going across the Sea of Galilee before Jesus, and he came at night walking on the water, and they were having problems getting across because of the violence of the waves being contrary against them. And they, supposing it to be a spirit, cried out, and Jesus said, fear not. Or whenever he was down in the bottom of the boat sleeping when the storm hit, and the disciples came down and say, Lord, save us, we perish, because the waves were filling the boat. And Jesus said, oh, ye of little faith. And he came up on top and said he rebuked the wind, or rebuked the waves, and told the wind to be still. Whatsoever is not of faith is sin. The writer of Hebrews in chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith it's impossible to please God. For those that come to him must not only believe in his existence, but that he is a rewarder of those that diligently seek him. It's fear that hinders our faith. Doubt and unbelief.